So last round.
Yeah.
What has to happen tonight?
Tristan needs to ride like he pretty much has the whole season, except Reno. Reno was kind of I think he was just a little bit in his head too much. Didn't really ride like Tristan, but the other rounds, like he's ridden so good the whole season. There's a reason why we still have the red plate and they don't. Tristan wants it more. He has a bigger fight. Last weekend I think it was just a fluke, but this whole season they're so close, so you can already see who has more fight. So Tristan just needs to bring the same fight to tonight, which I think he will. He's stoked on the track. He's a BC boy. He's used to the ruts, the mud, slick tracks. We rode a rut track this week, and he was stoked. So he's in a good mood. I'm sure Jonny is too. So it's gonna go down to the last moto for sure.
How was your week?
Pretty chill, nothing crazy, that's for sure. Rained a lot in SoCal, so the dirt was soft, but compared to here, not even close. Didn't think it could be softer than last year, but it is. Closer to home, that's for sure. I like these conditions. Track's maybe one of the toughest ones of the year, probably the toughest. So it's gonna be a man's track. Just hitting the jumps alone is really burly because the ruts are like a foot deep going up, and then on the landing and the finish they're like a foot deep too, so it's a proper track.
You guys are going to Japan tomorrow.
Yeah, we booked our flights from Vancouver, which now just is not making a lot of sense. I'm not even sure why that happened. I mean, I think it was quite a bit cheaper, so I mean...
Oh, that's exactly what it was.
If that's the case, I'm okay with it. I'll deal with a little bit, but man, it sure would make it easy to fly out of Seattle in the morning.
I like that crew neck.
A-stars.
That thing's sick.
After that, I got to fly back down for the photo shoot. Got to test the two-stroke for 2 days. Then that's it for the year. Then I'll ski and snowmobile for the next couple weeks. Then we start all over again. The schedule just got released for hard enduro. Pretty decent schedule. 9 races.
Which one's your favorite? Which one's the least favorite?
Hawaii. I feel like I got unfinished business in Hawaii. I wasn't super stoked on my ride, but it was okay. But I definitely want to give Huddy a bit more than what I gave him last year. Hopefully it's a shorter course. That would be cool, and we do laps.
More laps.
I don't know if it is or not, but Huddy obviously wants to win that one. He rode like a boss last year. He went by us like we weren't even in the same class.
That's pretty sick.
He was on another level.
That's cool.
And I was not. I wasn't ready to go, really.
That turn is in the middle of that rock section.
Why are you looking so nervous, dude? What's up? You alright?
I'm fine.
Dude, that was way worse than I thought it was going to be.
What?
It's like the track. It's just like, I think you guys are going to just have to commit to single in a few things in the matrix, the majority of the matrix, like instead of doing that.
Pretty much what we did last year. We just
Was
singled
it?
the matrix. It was really
I blacked
hard.
out once I saw Max win a moto, so I don't remember what happened after that.
And honestly, if Jonny wasn't here, it'd be pretty boring for everyone, including me. So I'm actually pretty stoked Jonny's here and he's riding, I think, honestly, the best I've ever seen him ride, so that's cool. And honestly, whoever wins tonight is just going to be the best guy. Simple as that, and I don't think you can be bummed either way because you either have it tonight or you don't. That's that, which is the way to do it. You don't want to win on a technicality, you want to do it like a man and beat him straight up. Because last year, I mean, wasn't that exciting when I won, I don't think. And tonight, I don't think will be like that because we're winner-take-all situation. And yeah, if you want it, you just go out there and get it. It's there for both of us. And you just got to ride for 18 minutes. The best you ever have, and then you'll be a champion. What I do know is every part of my body is hurting right now except my knees. My finger, my elbow. So I'm pretty grateful to have Pod sponsoring me and
Welcome back to round number 6 here in Everett, Washington of the Slavens Racing A-Man Endurocross Series presentation.
this is it, guys. Next time you see me, next time you talk to me, I'm either going to be a champion or I won't be. So enjoy the footage. See you guys on the other side.
That brings your two-time defending champion, Factory KTM, Tristan Hart. Hart played his header for practice over the Things I've like we did, stand together, snowing all the trying to pretend that I'm not just as shallow as the others. Dead-end conversations, chemical sensations get me every time. Never sure where things go wrong.
Moto number 1 is in the gate. The 5-second board is up. Here we go. We're racing at the finale here in Everett. Oh, somebody took off before the gate. That's Haker. And they're off.
Now it's just one last corner.
Last corner. Here comes Pro Moto number 1. Jonny Walker winning Moto number 1 out here in Everett. Hart salvages whatever he can. Finishes up second. Everett. Pro Moto number 2. The gate drops. The clutches are out. Into the right hand of the 10. Gets the whole shot, but he's going to try to go. Yes, it is. Piazza grabs the Cherby's whole shot.
Oh, look, the number 1 and 22. That's who I'm keeping my eye on with Walker and Hart. They were in the back of the pack.
Piazza in the lead. He was in their intermediate class last year. Gets hung up, but he gets it going. Here comes the rest of them. Now they got a traffic jam.
There's a traffic jam.
But the championship is going to be between the 22 and the 1 still right now. The 22, Jonny Walker, needs to finish 3rd or better to win his 2nd championship. The revs are up. A long gate. Very long gate. It's not dropping.
I don't.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Oh, man. That was wild. The 22 grabs the Cherby's whole shot award, but that was crazy.
That was really crazy. I thought they were going to hold up there. I'm not really sure what happened.
Look at Webb jumping into 2nd.
And then Hart's going to have to let it hang out here and even be aggressive. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, Hart's not that style.
Red flag. Red flag. Okay, good.
I didn't understand that.
At our left side of the screen, the IRC starting gate is loaded. The RPMs are up. The clutches are out. Here we go. Hart trying to get the whole shot. Tristan Hart on the 1 will get the Cherby's whole shot.
Yeah, and he's good to the right of LeBlanc, pushing his way to the front quickly.
LeBlanc takes the lead away from Hart. Here comes Webb on the 2 bike as they go into one of the trickiest part of the sections of the racetrack, the log to tire combo.
Those 4 got through that section really well. Just look behind them. Follow that. People went over the bars. Those guys should be stuck back there for a little bit.
LeBlanc and Webb are sending it into chaos corner now. Webb.
Tristan knows what he needs to do here. Of course, he won't be happy after those first 2 tough motos, but
Tristan Hart wins the final moto of the season right there on the 1 bike. Next year, somebody else will have the number 1 plate because it's going to be the 22. Jonny Walker on the Triumph will get a 2nd in this moto, but he will be your 2025 endurocross champion.
Well, not a champion. Back to the 84. We had a good run. A lot of championships consecutively, but couldn't get this one done, unfortunately. I don't really know why. I mean, that last moto I rode, good enough to win it tonight, but too late to the punch to really figure that out, I think. Honestly, I'm more stoked that Petrie got 4th overall. He's honestly helped me out so much in my career, so really happy for him. Jonny obviously rode really good, and yeah, we both won 3 races, but since he had more moto wins, he got the championship, so we tied, but yeah, what are you gonna do, right?
That was hectic. I broke my shifter up, like bent it lap 1 through the tires, and so the whole moto, I put it into first when I go through the matrix,
Accidentally.
and then I'd heel shift before the rocks to get it back in second, but was getting the double, and I was able to get Ryder there, and I got Cody out of the corner, and yeah, it was a good moto. 3rd in the moto, that was my best. So.
Home soil.
Yeah, close to Canada. My parents, my whole family's here. Pretty cool.
He was closing on Jonny.
Peach is the man. Fucking one more lap, you would have had Jonny, I think.
If I wouldn't have let you buy in the second moto, I'd have got the podium.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was a great series. Honestly, it was good racing. Came down to this last day. Needed a little bit more luck and maybe not so much of the soft dirt and clay underneath us. And
Well, like you said last week, that's dirt bike racing.
this is dirt bike racing. Yeah, that's right, eh?
That's what makes every other win so special.
Yeah, no, it was great. He rode great. It was a great series. We all enjoyed it. It was fun. It came down to tonight. What more could you ask for? Good racing.
You guys, that's that. Kind of had a long week, honestly, thinking about this. Not about the video, but about tonight's race. And yeah, honestly, I could see myself winning, and I also just couldn't see myself winning in different scenarios, which is not unnormal because lots of races I didn't see myself winning and I did win them, and sometimes I see myself winning and I don't win. So it was a long week of fucking thinking way too many thoughts to myself. But that's kind of how it is in championship situations. It just drives you nuts. It was such a long week. And yeah, I honestly thought on the start of Moto 1 I was going to be able to do it, and it was pretty clear I was not going to be able to do it. Not at least under those circumstances. The way I was riding at that moment, Jonny was riding so much better. And yeah, I was a little bit tight, but honestly, I just was not riding the track the way I rode here last year was not even close to that. I was so good last year, and this year, for whatever reason, and then the last moto, for some reason, all of a sudden, I started riding good. So it's like really tough to understand. But honestly, if you look back at the last 4 years, out of the 8 championships I've done, I've won like 6 of 8, I think. I've only lost 2. It was this one and 2022 endurocross I lost. So yeah, I've had a really good, consistent 4 years. You just can't win them all. I really like to think of myself as Dungy. He won the championship or he got second, and that's kind of what I've done these last 4 or 5 years. And sometimes it sucks not being the fastest guy because, you know, Jonny's obviously faster than me, but I kind of beat him in my own way through determination or work ethic, whatever it is. And yeah, sometimes when you're not the fastest guy, you just don't win. And I don't think I'd honestly change anything. Like, I honestly it's not in my style to go any faster. I'm just more of a consistent guy, and over the long term, that wins races and championships. So I'm just gonna, sometimes I want to go faster, but it's just not who I am. So that's that. You guys, thank you guys for all coming up to me and saying we appreciate the vlog. Hopefully we can do that again next year for you guys and make it better and bring some action. Thank you guys for watching. That's a wrap on 2025. We got about 2 months off or something, and then we're racing again. So honestly, I've crashed so much the last 2 months. My body is beat in every way possible. Like, my hip is really bad. My wrist and my finger are still swollen from that one at Bend. My heel's been bothering me now for like a month. So nothing major, but everything just minor is adding up. So clearly my body I knew my body was on its wit's end like a couple weeks ago. So I didn't think it would affect too much, but might have affected me a little bit. But see you guys.